Aqua and Ruby's secret identities have finally been revealed, so how will this affect their relationship moving forward? Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is my first video covering the Oshi No Ko manga, so if you haven't figured it out already, yes, there will be spoilers. But enough with the intro, let's get right into this because this chapter of Oshi No Ko has revealed the biggest lie in the story. So a quick recap before we get into Ruby and Aqua's relationship. So starting off with this chapter, we get a flashback of Goro and Serena. Serena talks about visiting Shibuya and Harajuku and that I was scouted to be an idol in Shibuya. But the most important part of this flashback is when Serena talks about her dream to wear cool dresses, sing cute songs, build an encore, perform on stage, make people happy, and try to be just like I. This didn't really have much importance early in the chapter, but we'll see why it did later on. Now we're back in the present and Ruby is going through a panic attack. Aqua tries to calm her down, but as always, Ruby doesn't care and pushes Aqua away. Then her eyes go dark as she brings up her revenge plan to kill the person who killed Ai and Goro. Aqua obviously continues to try and calm her down as he vowed to be the one to walk down this path of revenge and wants to keep everyone close to him out of it. Again, Ruby brushes him away, but this time Aqua is the one who beats Ruby to the punch as he finally lets out his true identity. This is where the flashback becomes important as Aqua brings up that moment he shared with Serena in the hospital. The moment when Serena tells Goro why she wants to be an idol. Obviously this catches Ruby off guard at first, but she's able to figure out that Goro has been reincarnated as Aqua. Then we get a panel of Ruby and Aqua as their true selves, Goro and Serena, and then the chapter ends with Ruby running into Aqua's arms. So after the breakdown of the chapter, it's clear to see that Aqua and Ruby's relationship is going to be totally different from now on. And now that they truly understand each other and have reformed this bond that they've had, there are a lot of possibilities as to what will happen next. From the leaks of chapter 123, I've been told that Ruby does propose that her and Aqua get married. So it really is all up to Aqua now as to what will happen next. It's either he pushes aside the fact that they're siblings and gets married anyway, or he ends up rejecting Ruby and continues on his conquest of avenging Ai. Now in my opinion, I don't think Aqua will accept this proposal. But if he does, I guarantee that he isn't doing it for the sake of his revenge plan. Aqua is smart enough to tell that Ruby's whole world is going to revolve around him. We've seen Ruby talk about it time and time again. She became an idol to try and reconnect with Goro after she lost contact with him. And once she found out he was dead, Ruby pushed herself so hard to become a famous idol to one day get revenge on the person who killed him. But if Goro was standing right in front of her, then why should Ruby continue to keep fighting this battle? After all she wants is to marry him. Sure, Ai is important to her as well, but her relationship with Goro is something that Ruby has treasured forever. And even when Ai died, Ruby didn't swear her revenge until after she found out Goro was dead. So I think that Ruby would be willing to risk it all for Aqua, and if she's willing to ask for marriage, then she obviously doesn't see Aqua as her brother, but rather sees him as Goro. So what do I think will happen with Aqua? Well, I think that Aqua is rational enough to think this all the way through and push his feelings aside before giving Ruby an answer. Deep down, I'm sure he still does love Serena, but I don't think he's going to ditch his plan of avenging Ai. It really does come down to who Aqua loves more. If he loves Ai more, then he'll manipulate Ruby into helping him in his plan to get revenge. If he loves Serena more, then I don't know what to say, just make the inference on your own. So for my prediction, I think that Aqua won't reject Ruby's offer at first, as he still does love Serena, but he'll first get his revenge for Ai. Then after that, I really don't know what will happen, but I truly hope he doesn't end up with Ruby, even if he doesn't see her as his sister, but rather sees her as Serena, because no matter how you put it, it's still super messed up. But anyways, that is going to do it for this video. Let me know down in the comments if you think that Aqua will end up marrying Ruby or not. As always, chapter 123 releases on July 5th, so make sure you read that immediately so you don't get spoiled. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you in the next one.